Listen to the birds. The birds sound nice this morning. How do you tell when a bird's angry? Do you think there's a way to tell when a bird gets angry and shows aggression and has an aggressive tone? You think there's any way to tell that? Does a bird have emotions? Anyways, the northern lights were last night. A geomagnetic storm. So a lot of people use the geolocation tool and filmed this geomagnetic storm. It was pink here in Pittsburgh. Or excuse me, it was magenta. You guys remember there's a video, some guy talking about, it's an absolute true story. He was fully conscious in this big magenta, like a magenta color just coming, some kind of being come. And he was talking about it. And all of a sudden, this geomagnetic storm. It was sort of like a cartoon character of the being. It was like a cartoon character. It's like Woody the Woodpecker signal. By the way, I got copyrighted. It was copyrighted right off the bat. So is that Warner Brothers? So that's a big sign that Warner Brothers is definitely trying to put out the fire here, huh? So we got some heterodyning issues with Heinz ketchup here this morning, huh? They're zoning Heinz ketchup bottle down in Pittsburgh. The Heinz ketchup bottle. That's what they do. They put out a Heinz ketchup bottle on the side of the building, which Heinz I think went under. Their stock, they lost so much money in stocks. Then we're zoning. Now, has anybody ever heard of something called what is it? What do they call it? Has anyone ever had a spa day? And when you go to the spa, is that like considered therapeutical? And if it's considered therapeutical, does anybody take like pain therapy at all? And what do you think the difference happens from a good feeling when you have these therapies like a spa day and you get massaged and feel all good? And then what's the difference of a pain therapy? You think that activates a special modulation in the brain and emits a special frequency? Do you think that can change the DNA? Oh, by the way, the Pittsburgh Pirates were playing in their old uniforms yesterday, I guess. And they played the Chicago Cubs. And you know, got reported, said Chicago tortured Pittsburgh. Oh, just, you know, this 33 degrees of fucking patented technology and the way people speak. You know, it's really concerning. Hello. But anyways, I just posted a Woody Woodpecker signal video. That animation's showing up in holograms, especially whenever someone dreams. Someone's dreaming, you're going to see a flying woodpecker. Paul lives out by the military base. Oh, I will call your shit out every day of the week, dude. You're the first person I know that said geoengineering is not fake, quantum computers are real, and you don't know if I should befriend the artificial intelligence. So what did you fucking know at that time, that day I fucking talked to you about the artificial intelligence, what the fuck it's doing? And now they have a fucking electronics grab. There's this place Duquesne Lights at with who else? Maybe Xfinity or some cable company. Because I just seen an advertisement, Xfinity and DLC and Highmark are all together here. That's how they work this. That's where all the money's at. Pharmaceuticals, cable companies, and law enforcement. So, if you have any electronics, listen to this. We all know electronics, it carries gold. Electronics carries tubes, carries copper, carries substrates, carries semiconductors. We all know this. Now, guess what these people are doing? They're charging people a fee to bring their old electronics. And then they're going to take these electronics and look for bugs and look for whatever substrates people are using and try to keep this quiet. Whatever people programmed with their little amplifiers or little, like, I can't wait for a movie to come out. Since Warner Brothers, you want to copyright me, copyright this one. Copyright this. The shit that's taking place, these static fields of these little substrates, these little filaments that can be pulled out of the body, and it's starting to attack people. And it's being done by the weather, literally controlling atmospheric pressure. Well, yeah, someone could have a sex party, someone could have a feel-good party, someone could have a neurophone put on them, neurologically, and become faster, stronger, smarter, feel good. Nice, good, clean DNA, nice, good, clean blood. Clean blood, key, huh? Clean blood. Because whenever you start running, if I could put fire out with ultrasound, what do you think ultrasound and shit and all these electromagnetics is doing to your blood? Probably clotted, huh? Just like when you go deep sea diving in a man cave or something, you got to come back up and go in a hyperbaric pressure chamber to stop what? What happens to your blood? Under pressure. And now all you electricians out there, listen up, DLC, what do you guys call the shit in the wires? Huh? Think. What do you guys call whenever you get electricity in your house? What do you call that? Pressure. Pressure, huh? The flow, pressure, tension. So when you go underwater and you scuba dive, or you go down there in one of these top flight scuba gears, or even in a submarine, you go under all this pressure. And then you come back out of the pressure. What happens? Huh? What happens? Since it's all pressure. And then you start doing what? Since air has weight to it, when you put pressure on someone on land, it's like going underwater with all that water weight. And then what happens when you come up? What happens when you come up? You come up too fast. What happens? And you don't slowly depressurize. What happens? You get bubbles. You get blood bubbles. And the fucking county medical examiner, if you don't know this, hospitals, if you don't know this, hey, whoever else, Highmark, DLC, Xfinity, now Verizon, they're probably like, why in the fuck didn't Xfinity get included in this, in DLC, in this fucking fine? Because they don't support holographic technology. But their equipment does. So who the fuck is getting in the equipment, changing the harmonics and changing the chips and changing the goddamn pressures to enforce harmonic technologies? Holographic technologies. And then once somebody gets this special number for your phone, this geolocation tool we got, they can do whatever they want. Get on your microphone, get on your camera. And now, more importantly, this is what I fear the most. It's not even fear. It's not a fear. It's just common sense. I can't even think of a password. Like, I know when you type, the keystrokes could be recorded. The memory bank could be got. But what about your brain? What's going on there? Huh? Can your brain's thinking patterns can be reconstructed, can't they? And it doesn't matter if you support holographic technology or not. Not at all. And then we have fiber optics. So if we know how to control fiber optics at a point where you could put it on a submarine and have it propel through fiber optics, because it's a laser, literally a laser. It's light, it's intensity, it's pressure. When your eyeballs emit fiber optics, do you think something could grab those fiber optics and change the pressures? Because your eyes has fibers in them. Your nerves are fibers. What do you think these people are doing? And why are they trying to whitewash it? Why are they trying to cover it up? Why are they trying to take the smart dust, sweep it under the carpet? And why are they charging people to bring their electronics to fucking recycle them? There is a fee to recycle your electronics. And then they're going to make money on it. They said they're giving back to the community. And they won't tell them what the fuck's in their electronics and what it's doing. All the spyware. That's the safest word to say, is spyware, because nobody's going to understand it unless you say spyware. And it's well beyond spyware, isn't it? It's sexware. Like, it's so funny with this smart skin. Now we have smart skin that you don't have to wear this haptic feedback clothing. It's quite cool technology. Is there going to be a movie about this? And instead of making it some bad alien doing it, let's just put human beings behind computers, making cameras that can see you with radar. And then you'll see why people like a United States airman, when the police knocked at the door and Dennis said, "I am a police officer," 2 or 3 times, and the guy opens the door holding a fucking gun. Now, this is a fucking airman. If I was a good detective, he wanted that guy to shoot him. What the